Hey guys, I know a lot of you are wondering what's happening with Jamie, what happened with Carus this week, what happened at the town hall. So I'm going to let you know a little bit about what's going on. I'm not going to get into detail about what's happening with Jamie. He's fine. I'll let him tell you more about his situation, but I will tell you about what happened and what's my thoughts on it. Okay. So the second town hall was Wednesday. There's an officer there waiting for Jamie, and that's Petty Officer Brian Kamenish. This is a guy that I believe works security for Carus on his days off at the, for the LaSalle Police Department. So he was there waiting for Jamie, served him a warrant for his phone, claims that he broke into the abandoned Apollo warehouse the day that the alarm was going off about 4 or 5 months ago. This alarm was going off for hours, and the neighbors were all outside wondering what's going on, calling the police, calling Carus. Nobody shows up. Time goes on. Finally, someone from Carus comes. They start walking around. They're on their phone, walking around, trying to figure out. I think Jamie even did a live while that was going on. But anyways, the police ended up coming, I think, and Carus told them that there was something wrong with their alarm system or a faulty wire or something of that nature. I do remember that. But anyways, Jamie's got the police reports and everything, and that states that. So how is there an investigation all of a sudden into Jamie breaking into that warehouse that Carus even said that it wasn't a break-in? Why was it that you waited until the town hall to serve it in front of everybody to try to throw us off for the town, for the town hall? Why? What's with the tactics? Petty Officer Kamenish, I hope you know what you're doing. I know that the mayor's probably behind this. I'll get to that in a minute. But for all of you who don't know who Petty Officer Kamenish is, I do believe he got demoted from being a sergeant years ago, and somehow he's a sergeant again now. He's been on the force for, 30, 40, 50 years, something like that. Still trying to make a name for himself. But anyways, Carus is a very powerful company, and Inga is an elite player in the world. For all of you who don't know that, elite people like that, they use what they call, Petty Officer Kamenish. People like that, they use, and they call them useful idiots. And a useful idiot is someone who believes that they're doing good, believes that they're helping the good guys. In actuality, they're doing the dirty work for the bad guys. And I know you think you're doing a good job, Petty Officer Kamenish, but I also know that you don't have shit on Jamie. He wasn't in that warehouse. How you got a limitless warrant to search his stuff is beyond me. But I sure hope that you find something on that phone that's going to save your reputation, because it doesn't look good. But there's nothing on that phone from what Jamie said, and I believe him. He's not worried at all. So you've got to be worried. But anyways, this is a tactic that Carus uses, and this is just another instance to where the mayor is showing his hand and showing us that he's deeply involved. He's been involved with the shady shit that they've been doing for years, and I think we can prove that. He knows that. He knows that people are looking into his past and what he's been doing over the years as a mayor. I think that he's shown his hand on that too, because months ago on his LinkedIn, he had all of his past history and everything, you know, all on there, nice and pretty. And after he found out that people are looking into some of his practices, he deleted almost all of his past on there, except for his current stuff. Now, why would you do that, Mayor, if you have nothing to hide? I used to have a lot of respect for this mayor. He was a good guy. He really was. My brothers went to school with him. I've known him a long time. He was a great guy. Don't know what the hell happened to him and over the years, but I think that the reason that he's doing what he's doing is he's got no choice. I think either Carus has something on him, or better yet, I think that he's involved in some of the stuff. The way that they've acquired all this land, pockets of land all over the place. Just a lot of stuff that will be coming out soon. I'm going to make a second video. I'm not going to start making videos, but I will make a second one just to give some context and lay out exactly how Carus uses their influence and power to suppress the media, how they've messed with us time and time again, how they've sent warning signs, how they've shut down the media, how they're playing you, and how they get away with it, how they've been able to get away with this for so long. I think that if we keep this up, I'm pretty sure that something, they're going to try to get me for something. That's obvious. After what they've done to Jamie, blatantly serving a warrant to him for something that was just come out of nowhere. And there's just no rhyme or reason for it. It's pretty worrisome. So I think it's time that people start really understanding what it is that's happening, what it is that they're doing, what they've been doing, and how they get away with it. Let's see. At the town hall, I don't know. I want to say I don't know which ones of the which CEOs actually know how corrupt how corrupt Carus has been over the years. A lot of them have come in. They were hired during COVID or just before COVID. So that's another thing too that we're trying to find out. Why the sudden change all of a sudden in your management? I mean, they pretty much brought in new people for all the CEOs within the last 5 years. That's worrisome, especially when you find out some of the things that they're into now with that product. I want to believe, after talking and meeting with a lot of them, it's hard to think that they're in on it, some of this. But Alan Gibbs, I know that guy just rubs me the wrong way. So he's one that I can say that I'm pretty sure he knows about what the hell's going on. The rest of them, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. They could just be useless idiots like Petty Officer Kamenish and think that they're doing good. But anyways, Jamie's doing fine, everybody. I'm gonna try to make a video tomorrow. I say that now, but I'm not sure if I will or not. I mean, I know I will, but tomorrow's like the only time that I have to do anything for myself. But I think I'm gonna spend it trying to make the video to get you to understand how serious this is, and how you've been played, how they really don't care. Really, they don't care if you believe them or not. As long as 51% of you believe they're bullshit, they don't care about the other 49%. So, God bless. I will talk to you maybe tomorrow, hopefully. I'm glad nothing happened. Nobody got hurt in the fire yesterday at the Westclox building, which is right across the street from the Carus corporate office. Anybody who doesn't know, there was a fire last night at the Westclox building. Supposedly it was a 4-alarm fire, which is pretty serious. Today, that's all people were talking about. Last night, that's all people were talking about. Before that, it was all Jamie, 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 which is another thing that I'm going to cover tomorrow, is how we're getting momentum like that, and people are talking, and the buzz is on, everybody's talking about what's going on with us, what's going on with the fire, Carus, Jamie, what's happening with Jamie this week, and then something like this happens. Not saying that it's not serious, but it turns out it wasn't serious. It was, I guess, a dumpster fire in the back. It wasn't even inside of the Westclox building. Now call me crazy, but this is the kind of shit that happens every time the cell phone towers go down. I'll get into that stuff tomorrow, but for now, God bless.